This week on Angler Chronicles, Sergio is at Catalina Island and fishing with our good friend Brant McLaughlin with Carne de Teresa. And this week's episode is all about fishing with good friends, a band of brothers, and Catalina is the perfect venue for such a fishing expedition. A variety of game fish is what it's all about in this week's episode of Angler Chronicles. The old song says, 26 miles across the sea, Santa Catalina is a-waitin' for me. Yes, Catalina Island, so close yet so far away. It's like a different world and year-round fishing at its finest. These guys are good, and a Catalina Getaway is next. Angler Chronicles proud to be sponsored by Owner Perfection in Hooks, Carne de Teresa quality marinated meats, and by Turner's Outdoorsman, your fishing, hunting, and shooting headquarters since 1971.
The big fish better beware. Stay tuned. All right, folks, we're with Ballast Point Spirits team and Team Slamola, and we're going to do some fun fishing today. So what's the game plan?
Game plan today is we're going to head over to Catalina. We're going to do a little bit of yellowtail fishing. We're going to do a little bit of barracuda fishing, some bonita, a little bit of rockfish.
So we're going over to the island, see what the island has to give up for us. So stay tuned. You're going to love this one.
Oh, you scared the hell out of me.
Folks, welcome to Angler Chronicles on Fox Sports West. Right now, Sergio and friends are leaving Alamitos Bay and will be headed across the San Pedro Channel on their way to Catalina Island. We invite you now to buckle up and enjoy this week's episode of Angler Chronicles, a Catalina Getaway.
So you're holding on, John. What's up, guys?
Just some regular shrimp. I'm just gonna attach to my dropper loop, send it to the bottom, and hopefully catch a sheephead. Woohoo! Good times. Come on, eat it, inhale it, right now. Come on. The mystery of bait fishing. Just never know. And it is a pure giant. That's a nice little sheephead.
Yeah, we actually just came around the west end and we're fishing inside of Eagle Rock, and just wanted to come in here and see if the sheephead were biting or any little rockfish, and just throwing shrimp.
Oh, Scotty's on!
Oh, and it's a giant. Oh, biggin. Oh, it's a true giant. It's a sheephead! Oh! Reeling the sheephead up, and of course, you know, seal comes out of nowhere. We're trying to film some nice little underwater footage of the sheephead, and came up and stole my fish. That ain't good. That ain't good.
Gene Yoon from Team Slamola. We fish the SWBA tournament. My partner's Mike Wynn. We're over here at Catalina Island fishing rockfish. A little different than we're used to, you know, just out here having fun with the Ballast Point Spirits guys, and Sergio and Brant from Carne de Teresa. We're using a red crab for bait that we actually netted from Newport Harbor, and they're biting a little bit. You know, it's not wide open or anything, but quality's been pretty decent. Oh, there's one. Nice. Salmon good for Catalina Island.
Sounds like some of the guys are already getting some fish, but stay tuned and hopefully we'll have more action for you.
Don't go away. Angler Chronicles will be right back to Catalina Island. Folks, welcome back to Angler Chronicles on Fox Sports West. This week, Sergio and friends are on a Catalina getaway. Stay with us.
Yeah, we're on the backside of the west end of Catalina, fishing for sheephead. And sheephead's a fun little fish, very readily available. Oh, he come off! You know, they live on the reef, so they're used to eating crabs and squid and shrimp, and they're more crustacean eaters. I think they eat lobster and all sorts of stuff, so going with shrimp or squid is definitely the way to go.
I'm gonna go a little bit lighter line, not line, but lighter weight, and let it go with the current, and as soon as it gets nailed and fly lining a little bit, try to get this big one. See what happens.
Basically all we're doing is I'm just throwing a really small little tri-head, it's like a 1/4 ounce, and we're taking the shrimp and we're threading it just like we'd thread a swim bait or any other piece of plastic. And the key is, though, with the shrimp, they tend to get picked off the hook pretty easy because they're really soft. You want to get this hook right through the tailbone and get it nice and good right there so it's nice and hearty, and then just tuck the shrimp right up around the lead head, just like that. Normally I don't fish straight braid, but I don't have the time to tie a leader, so I'm going to go straight braid. See what happens.
Get him, go got him.
Ooh, what you got there?
Calico bass on the shrimp, dude. Hey guys, we're at Catalina today. Love Catalina. It's only 25 miles off. Scotty's on. Oh, he's off. But we've been coming here since we were kids. On the party boats, and there's just so much you can do. Just like this, getting some shrimp, getting some sheephead, maybe some perch or some whitefish. It's close, it's easy, and then the bass fishing's phenomenal. Big fish here.
I'm Mike Wynn of Team Slamola. The other part's Gene Yoon. Just a little background on us. We've been fishing together since about 2007. More fun fishing than anything. I was already participating in the SWBA, and me and Gene have been probably fishing for the last 5 years now. And we've been having a lot of fun. We love coming out to the island here, not only for the calico bass fishing, but the other opportunities like what we're doing now, fishing deep for rockfish, and hopefully some yellowtail. But it's always a good time being out here with the guys on a beautiful Sunday here in Southern California. Can't complain. Here's the red crab that we caught out of Newport Harbor, and we froze them. It was pretty easy to get, so all we're doing is fishing a double dropper loop. We're pinging on 2 or 3 on the hook because they aren't that big a bait, and just putting them on the hook just like that, and then getting ready to drop them down here.
Oh yeah. I'm happy with that. That's good action right there. Ooh, only 200 more feet to go. Woohoo!
We're with Angler Chronicles, and we've got one coming up off the bottom right now. We'll see what we get when we come right back. I told you it was right here. Probably like a giant salmon grouper. A ling? Sheephead.
Go again.
Can net it.
Beautiful. Good one.
For Team Slamola, we just landed a nice sheephead.
You know what's a great thing about Catalina is it's really close. You know, it's only about 25 to 28 miles offshore. You get excellent fishing, beautiful scenery, just not a ton of boats. You know, it seems like on our coast, you know, you can't almost go anywhere without being bombarded on a lot of the spots. Catalina's a little bit further out. Not a lot of people come out here. You know, most of the time we're calico fishing, so getting to do this is kind of a little break, real fun. So, good time.
We're fishing the bottom here, and I guess one of the best things about bottom fishing is you never know what you're going to reel up. We'll see here in a little bit. Right now we're fishing about 260 feet of water, using red crabs for bait on double dropper loops, and see what we get here. Another red. This here is a red rockfish, probably one of the best eating fish along our coast. Hey Sergio, I think this spot's done. We're gonna go fish calicos right now. We're gonna try fishing the shallow water for calico bass here. It's one of our favorite areas. Usually produces pretty well, so we'll see if we can get anything going here.
Swamp monster. Oh. Big old swamp monster.
And that fish was in the junk too. It's a little frog calico. Frog fishing. We're fishing a area that is just choked out with rag kelp, and it's actually growing on the surface. And we're throwing big poncho weedless baits with a 10-aught owner beast hook. We're throwing it right over the rag kelp, almost like frog fishing for largemouth. And they're blowing up through the rag. Aggressive little guys.
You're on Angler Chronicles. We're at Catalina Island, and we'll be right back.
Folks, we will be right back with Sergio, Brant, and our band of brothers enjoying a beautiful fishing day at Catalina Island. There's nothing quite like fishing with good friends, and that's what this week's episode is all about. Don't go away. Angler Chronicles and a Catalina Getaway will be right back. Folks, if you're just now joining us, Sergio and friends are enjoying a Catalina Getaway this week on Angler Chronicles. Catalina Island, so close yet so far away. And just getting out and fishing with your friends is what it's all about. There's a lot more bent rod action just ahead on Angler Chronicles on Fox Sports West, so please stay with us.
Right now we're fishing up shallow, and I'm using a kind of a hard bait, and I'm trying to keep it in the zone in the whitewash. The water's a little clear today, so I'm trying to make it real erratic, get right up against the shoreline, a stop and go retrieve, kind of make it erratic, stay in the strike zone as long as possible in the whitewash, because the water's pretty clear. These fish aren't really going to come out and eat it, so you want to keep it in where there's the most turbulence as long as you can.
Well, setting the hook is more of a personal preference. I'm using a weedless bait. I really like to set the hook hard. You know, it's a lot of plastic to drive that hook through the plastic and the fish's mouth, so I usually set the hook as hard as I can.
Oh, nice. Beautiful.
Yeah, we come here quite often. When the weather's, you know, a little bumpier on the outside and we can't run to Clemente, I would say Clemente's our favorite place to fish. It's the most fun. But, you know, it's another 30 miles from here, and when the weather's up, it could get pretty nasty. So, you know, we spend our fair share of time here at Catalina.
Remember, folks, always let them go. They're slow to grow. Bye-bye. Meanwhile, on the Catalina Teresa. Only 500 feet more, Brant.
I know.
Oh, nice Boccaccio. Oh, there's dinner. Brant, where'd it go, bud?
Thank you, sir. I'm not going to kiss that one, sir.
This week on Angler Chronicles, it's a Catalina Getaway for Sergio and friends. The 3 Bs, Barracuda, Bass, and Bonito, are all in the mix today, along with some great bottom fishing action. Don't go away. Angler Chronicles will be right back on Fox Sports West. Angler Chronicles, proud to be sponsored by Owner Perfection in Hooks, Carne de Teresa, quality marinated meats, and by Turner's Outdoorsman, your fishing, hunting, and shooting headquarters since 1971. This week on Angler Chronicles, Sergio and friends are enjoying a Catalina Getaway. Lots of bent rod action along with tutorials and mini seminars, since Angler Chronicles is about angler education. So please stay with us.
So we've been fishing for rockfish in the morning, and we went and fished some bass. We ran around here to the east end backside, kind of off the B's, and just got into a really good barracuda bite. Nothing giant, but they're, you know, 4 and 5, 6 pound barracuda, and they're biting pretty wide open. So saw some really big bonita, seen some yellows mixed in with them. and a lot of calicos. Calicos are all clouding up. I even caught a sand bass. I mean, it just, fish just clouded up on each other.
All right, guys, this is what happens when you come out with friends and just have a really good time. We caught all kinds of species of fish, but the most important thing, a band of brothers got together and we had a great time here at Catalina Island. All right, so get off the couch, come out fishing. Now let's get him back in the water.